Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 31st. Really, the first week of September, guys. I know I shouldn't get excited, but fall is just around the corner, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to rush time. But I can't believe we're already here. We're moving through it. A lot of this energy is extremely motivational, extremely powerful. A lot of changes happening. And so I really hope you guys are just harnessing this energy in a very proactive way and using it to bring awareness, especially to those areas of our life that really are asking for a deep transformation and change. And if any sign knows that, it's you, Scorpio. Now, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So check all three of those signs, guys. They all are important. And if you're unsure what yours are, there is a free calculator down below. All right. Let's jump right into this, Scorpio. Let's see what this week holds for you. First. Ooh. This is just talking about transformational, Scorpio. This week, you are no exception to this, and a theme for this upcoming week for the energy of Scorpio. Wow. I'm going to get a clarity card really quick. Jeez. Okay. I think that's more than enough. So you guys know what major arcanas are in a deck of tarot cards, and you guys have a lot here. The Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Strength card, it's these purple cards, the Empress, Change Your Life, the Hangman, the Emperor. The theme of the week is the Wheel. The clarity card for the Fool is the Justice card. This is a pivotal week, Scorpio. So the changes that are taking place, the decisions that are taking place, even the smallest of choices, nothing already is a coincidence, but this week is purposeful in every sense of the word. Everything you do, all of it. Now, what's happening here is at the beginning of the week, there is going to be an embarkment on a decision that you're making that's going to lead you kind of on a new path, a new decision. There is going to be something that either presents itself as an option, or you're just going to decide to say, you know what, I'm going to go for it. When you have the Fool, it doesn't mean that it's rash per se, but when you have the Eight of Wands on top of it, it's going to be a very quick decision. Something's going to happen where conversations happen really quick, decisions happen really quick, and things all of a sudden go from night to day, and they change overnight. And this is a good thing. Whenever you have the Fool, even if it can seem quick, and even if you're like, oh my God, you might doubt yourself because of the speed, because of the level of preparation that perhaps you do or do not have. What really is important when you have the Fool is that you know this feels right. You know, we can do a couple different examples of this. Maybe you've always talked about having your own home. You've been saving. A great opportunity comes up that you weren't expecting, but you grab it. Or maybe that relationship you know is going down the toilet, and you know you'd feel better if you're free of it, and now you have this conversation window, you took it. Or maybe you decided, oh, you always wanted to open up your own business, you have your Pinterest board full of ideas, and all of a sudden someone presents you with an opportunity. You take it. Do you understand? The quickness, like boom, 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 boom. So on one level, you are very prepared because it feels right, you're aligned, you recognize it, but the opportunity or the changes or the choices, it's a bit of a brand new avenue. Now we have the Nine of Swords. So of course, Scorp, you're going to freak out a little bit. You're going to be fearful, but this is nothing to be afraid of. The Nine of Swords is, if you're going to do this opportunity or make this change, Scorpio, do it with a full heart and a full spirit. Because whenever we start something out with fear, it only breeds more fear. The universe is saying there's nothing to worry about. When you have the Nine of Swords, as mentally dark as this card can be, it's actually saying it's an illusion. It's a smoke screen. You're creating the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's just as easy to say this can go right. This is going to be great. But we're programmed as a society. This universe is saying surrender your fears to me so you don't create more problems. We have the Strength card and the Empress. There is going to be endings of old ways of doing this because you're choosing to create the life that you desire. Now, when we say endings, the Strength card is about making decisions out of self-love and self-respect. So you're saying, look I've been loyal to this company for 5 million years, but it's not really feeding me. I want to create this life. I want to birth this new reality. I want to have a certain kind of lifestyle. I want to live in a certain kind of luxury or creative abundance and opportunity. And so you leave. When you have the Strength card, it's about having that internal love and self endurance to make the decisions to, when I say walk away, it doesn't always have to be dramatic, guys. It doesn't have to be, whoa. It can just be, I want to move out on my own. I'm going to separate from my base family, you know, I'm going to try this out, or I'm going to leave the company I've been with for 10 years. I'm going to strike out. You're doing it because you love, and you're not taking things personally, or maybe you're walking away from friendships or certain relationships so that you can heal or have a certain kind of energy or frequency in your life, and you're booming. You have the change your life card on top of this. You guys, whatever this is because you're no longer procrastinating, Scorp, and I am so happy to see this. Because when you have the change your life card, Archangel Shamiwal is Archangel of your life purpose. And so many times we make excuses. When this happens, when that happens, then I'll do this. It's enough. And something has happened, but probably prior to this week, if not right at the beginning of this week, that gives you like an epiphany of like, I can't do this anymore. Or you know what? I got to do this now. Or screw it. If not now, when? If not me, who? And you're going to embrace this change. You're going to embrace this opportunity to really expand. Because when you think about the life or the journey you wish to walk, these choices are going to be inevitable. You have to make them. Now we have the Hangman here too. So the Hangman is great because the universe is saying, look at this is happening so that you can see your life in a different perspective. You can see things in a different way. Now, let me just give you an example really quickly, Scorpio. I'm going to use relationships because they're the easiest to relate to, but it doesn't have to be romantic. But let me explain. I was in a toxic relationship. I knew I should have left. One time we were sitting at dinner and I saw this couple just right across the way, this older couple, and they weren't talking and they weren't even looking at each other, and they were just eating their dinner in silence, and they looked miserable. And in that moment, that this will be us. I can't do this. I don't want this, and boom. So what might seem trivial to you will be revelation. It will be a revelation to you. Or, you might be at work one day and have enough. Or you might see an opportunity and say, I deserve this. And just boom. You have the Emperor at the very end. This is about you taking charge of this situation. You move from accepting opportunity, being a little nervous, having the strength, standing in it, wanting to create, seeing this from a different perspective, having this revelation to saying, you know what? Let's do this. And I love this, Scorpio. The Emperor is like, you know what? I'm going to take charge. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to give it all I got. I'm going to be 3 steps ahead. I'm going to be efficient and stable. And I'm really going to give all of my heart. Sometimes some of us could cruise through school and get good grades without even trying. Or we can get through life and make decent money without really putting it in. But whatever this is, Scorpio, you're going to put it all in, because if you want to make the grade, it's going to take all of you, all of your heart. Now, the theme of the week is the wheel. And this is about sudden changes in direction, sudden fortuitous changes in direction. It's immediate. It's positive. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good card. And I think this ability to switch directions that offer success, that offer happiness, it's going to be something that lets you breathe, Scorpio. Now, I did ask for a clarity card regarding this, what these areas might be in for all of you. Because it's the Justice card for Scorpios, it's going to be any area of imbalance. Any area of your life that's out of balance, where you really need to stand up for yourself, where you really need to try more, not give up, fight a little bit. It doesn't have to be like this kind of fight, but for yourself, that strength card, out of self-love, I'm going to start doing this for my health or for my romantic life or for my career. So it's going to be in different areas for all of you guys, but this is a pivotal, incredibly transformative and transformational week. As cliche as it is, it's very much the caterpillar into the butterfly. Guys, so many blessings. This is my sun sign. We can do this, guys. We got this. I hope this serves you. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week for next week's readings.